Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt gaming news video, and I have a emergency video because we have the release date for Hogwarts Legacy, but it's not really good news by any means because the game got delayed until next year, specifically to February. Let's talk about that in today's video. I wasn't planning on uploading anything today, I was gone actually, but then I got the news on Twitter and I had to go home pretty fast for this news. So let's take a look at Twitter. We see here the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter page. Hogwarts Legacy will launch on February 10th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The Nintendo Switch launch date will be revealed soon. Is there a Switch version for this game? How can that game run on a Nintendo Switch? But anyways, I didn't even know that there was a Switch version. The team is excited for you to play, but we need a little bit more time to deliver the best possible game experience. And of course, I made countless videos on the fact that we would see the Hogwarts Legacy release date soon, and I was basically right. The game had already a rating, so it's already feature complete. Basically this delay is only for bug fixing, I believe, and polishing, because when it comes to the features in the game and basically the game mechanics, that's all complete. The game got a rating, and most of the time these ratings only get given to games that are feature complete. So, and the art book got leaked for December. We even have the contents for the collector's edition that got leaked. All that stuff got leaked except for the release date. And I think this changed. I think the game was supposed to launch for December, and last minute they changed something to like, hey, we need a little bit more time. Because the delay is not really that long also, in my opinion. It's just pretty much a big month, a month and a half-ish. Yeah, I am pretty sad though, because I was really hoping that this game would make it this year. This year is pretty bare bones when it comes to game releases, and Hogwarts Legacy was one of the last big games that wasn't delayed yet, and unfortunately it is now. I found it very weird that they were so silent about the game. If it would have been this year, they would have already told us the release date in July or June back then. So I've already found it pretty weird that we didn't got the release date, and the longer they didn't say anything, the more scared I became. So what do we actually have for this year? Because like I said, not a lot is left, to be honest. I'm looking at my schedule when our stuff is going to release. So we have The Last of Us remake for September. Evil West is a AA game that looks pretty cool. Solstice, AA game. Valkyrie Elysium is a new JRPG from Square Enix. For some reason my light is pretty dark. So basically my lights fell out, so I'm sorry if there's a jump cut here, but anyways, I was talking releases. Valkyrie Elysium will be coming. These are all smaller games, by the way. I never played Valkyrie Elysium, so I am interested in it to see if it's good. Of course, I like my JRPGs, but I will watch it. Overwatch 2, but not a lot of people care, to be honest. A Plague Tale Requiem, that's one though, that's a big one I want to get. Even though it's not really a big game, I did like the first game. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, that's a pretty cool one. Gotham Knights, I'm a little bit iffy on October. High on Life, that's a pretty interesting one. Rick and Morty, first-person shooter sci-fi game. I think it's like Xbox exclusive. Star Ocean, The Divine Force, that's a pretty interesting JRPG. Harvestella, which is Square Enix as well. Square Enix has a lot of stuff. Square Enix is... You can all like hate on Square Enix as much as you want, but they are basically saving for me this year. So I'm very thankful to them, even though they are all smaller titles. Skull and Bones, I'm not interested in. God of War Ragnarok, that's the biggest one. I totally skipped over Bayonetta 3, sorry. Bayonetta 3, that's the second biggest one for me, and then God of War Ragnarok. Those two will probably be still Game of the Year contenders for me. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, big ones for me as well. And Callisto Protocol, that's the last one in December. So there are still some games for this year, but most of it is all smaller stuff. Except for God of War and Bayonetta 3 and Pokemon probably being the biggest ones still to release. And Xbox doesn't really have anything except for High on Life and of course Pentiment, but that's... I wasn't really blown away by Pentiment, and Scorn also is not really a game for me. It looks too gory. So I really feel for the Xbox community right now. They don't have anything. At least PlayStation has God of War. So when it comes to this year, to the releases, it looks pretty barren. And I was hoping Hogwarts Legacy would be there, and then I would have 3 big games. Hogwarts Legacy, God of War, and Bayonetta 3. But oh well, the delay is not long. It's February. And the cool thing though now is that we have basically a big game. At least for me. That's not for everyone, but for me I have almost a big game every month now, starting with October having Bayonetta, November God of War, December Callisto Protocol, January Forspoken and the Dead Space remake. I don't think the Dead Space remake is going to cut it for January, but oh well. And then Hogwarts Legacy in February, and then in March the Resident Evil 4 remake. So we do have like a big game now almost every month. That's pretty cool until March. We don't really know anything for April and the months after that. We have Final Fantasies 16 lying around in the summer period. I really hope they can like push it a little bit earlier, and that they see like, okay, summer was maybe a big release window from now. We can make it like 1 to 2 months maybe earlier to spring 2023, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just like this whole generation so far has been pretty shitty. There haven't been many true next gen games, like Ratchet. We had Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Demons, I do count Demon's Souls as a true next gen game, even though it's a remake. Even Horizon Forbidden West, even though it has cool PlayStation 5 features, it's not a real next gen game. God of War Ragnarok is not a real next gen game, and the whole next generation is being delayed now almost 2 years now, and I really wanted to see now in 2023 next gen. We are going to get that luckily with Starfield, but I wanted this sooner, to be honest, but oh well. The whole COVID stuff has messed up a lot of the scheduling for our games. So I think this console generation in general will be a little bit longer than normally. It's 6 to 7 years. I don't think we will get a new PlayStation and Xbox after 7 years. I do think we're going to extend it this time to 8 to 9 years. Same thing what happened with the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era, where that generation took a bit longer as well. So let me guys know in the comment section, what do you think of this whole Hogwarts Legacy delay? Are you disappointed, or are you still looking forward to it? Of course I'm looking forward to it, because I want a Harry Potter AAA open world game. That's awesome. So I'm still looking forward to it, but I'm a bit sad. Let me know in the comment section down below your opinion. Like this video, that would be amazing. Subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. Visit my social media, and I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt Gaming News video. Bye bye.